Hi, it's Anne. Today I am just going to play. I'm going to try and make myself some collage papers. This is just pieces of tissue paper that I found maybe in a shoebox or somewhere. This is gold leaf papers, the papers that's in between the gold leaf. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm just going to give it a try. I'm just in the mood for play, so I don't mind if they don't come out nicely, then I just ditch them. I'm not going to worry too much. So I've got a pink and a flame orange and a purple. This is too much colors. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. So I've got a pink, a orange and a purple. Then I've got two greens. It's an antelope brown and a Genesis green. It's almost like a type of a glittery effect. And I've got one of my favorite colors, follow cyanine green blue shade, and a turquoise and a flame orange. No, I already said I've got a flame orange and maybe a little bit of white. Then I've also got a little bit of 92% rubbing alcohol, and a brush and a palette knife and a little bit of marble dust color. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. And I've got the water in a spray bottle, and that's it. So let's get started. I think I'm just going to start from the top. If they don't work, I just, as I said, throw it away. I'm not going to, it's not too much of a biggie. I'm not sure if it's going to work anyway, so for now I'm just going to quickly wet a little bit. I will quickly see this is going to disintegrate. And this flame orange is almost finished, or actually this rubber came apart. I don't know why these things do this, but I think it's our heat. So I'm just going to get a little bit of my orange. Remember, these inks are very potent. You just need a few drops, trust me. I usually get it wrong. Then I'm going to drop in a little bit of my pinks. I'm actually wondering how these are going to dry. I hope they're going to work nice. Because they're thin and they're transparent, so most of the colors I've got here also is transparent anyway, so let me just think. Pink and orange, I want to be that, must be my main colors. Oh my goodness, and that's too much, but it's okay. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this two greens that I've got. I want actually a nice green gold, but I haven't got a color in that, so I'm just going to use my antelope brown with my Genesis green. And now I'm just going to move this. I actually didn't think, put something underneath that you can move it with. I'm just going to do that quickly, and then I'll start with my next one. Okay, so I'm just going to put this one aside and start with the other ones. Okay, I'm just going like two birds with one stone. I'm going to do 4 at once because I'm not going to bother too much by doing them one. I want a few with a lot of pinks in, so you can wet them beforehand as well, it doesn't really matter. And then I just want to get my, I think I'm going to use this pipette and just drop in a little bit of my orange. And maybe a little bit of my purple. This Daily and Brownie is my favorite ink, but I don't know why. I've got a problem with this, with this rubber. You can't pick up like so much that you want. You just pick up a lot, and then I don't know what is going on with it. I don't know if it's our heat, because it gets very hot here in the summer. And I don't know what it is. It's a problem for me. Okay, I'm just going to drop in a little bit of this light. It's almost like a limey green. And I don't think I'm going to worry too much about these to dilute them a lot. I'm just going to let them do their own thing. So I'm lazy now. I'm just going to try and do this. I hope it's going to work, and then I'll pick it up in one go and I will move it. Okay, the next one, it's almost also one that I got in I think a shoebox, but it's almost like a plastic sheen on this, almost like plastic. So let us see what is going to happen here. I think I'm going to wet it just a little bit, and then I'm going to take my Follow Cyanine green shade, and I'm just going to drop in a little bit of that. I actually want to do muted colors. If I'm going to be able to do that, I'm not sure. This is Antelope Brown, one of these two with Flame Orange is my favorite colors. So I'm just going to splatter and put some of the washes, let they go into one another. I don't want to manipulate them too much, just maybe here and there. I just want to try and let this one lay flatter. Okay, now I'm just going to move this one quickly out of the way. Okay, now I'm just going to wet it a little bit. Take a little bit of purple. Maybe I must just put a little bit of Antelope Brown first. I will go and take this off this paper before it's dry. As soon as I can handle it, because I'm scared it's gonna adhere to this piece here. I'm just taking that Genesis green now again. This paper looks very soft. I don't know if it's going to be ruined when you pick it up. We will see, I guess. Just a dash of purple, not too much. I guess that's maybe enough. And let me see what I've got there. This one is too big. actually like how these ones puddle. But as I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to pick that one up, but we will see. Okay, I like that kind of combination, so I think I'm going to go with that. This antelope brown is really one of my favorite colors. That and the cyanine blue. Let's try a little bit of this. This is actually a very strong color. But I still like that purple in there, so I'm just going to put in. I think I'm going overboard now. Yeah, I did. But no worries. So I'm just going to move this one out. Remember, you can use tissue paper that's not crumpled as well, but I like the crumpled effect because it gives me a lot of nice textures and stuff. Okay, I'm just going to start with my antelope brown. Oh, I love inks. It's one of my favorite things. I'm going to drop in a little bit of this Genesis green again. And remember, if you put in white now or anything, it will maybe get a little bit opaque. Let's try this one. I actually decided I'm not going to put in too much bright colors. I want to do a muted, you know. But I guess that's not in my... I don't know. I just think I'm not a muted person. I like the colors and stuff, and I try and get away from it, but it just keeps calling me. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to use there. Maybe a little bit of orange. Just want to let this one run a little bit. I think this will be my last one for now. I'm also thinking maybe I must just dip it into that one. And see what it does. It's much more muted. Maybe I must try and leave it. Maybe just spread a little bit from that orange into this color here. And I forgot to put in a little bit of my rubbing alcohol. Let's see. We could just as well try and see what happens. And now I'm just going to leave it to dry, and then I'll come back and I'll show you. Okay, just remember you will need to pick them up from this paper before they are dry. So what I did is I picked them up there and I just move it to that side. You can even put something like this silicone or plastic. They will come off from plastic, but just be careful. You can't let them dry on this paper and then take them off. So you can see this one. I rather like this. You can see the sheen on the green there. This one was just my pink and orange antelope brown, and that Genesis green. I'm gonna get the other ones now. These ones are still a little bit wet. I can't really put them on one another. You can see I ripped the paper there because it already adhered to the backing paper there at the back. But it's very subtle. This is on the gold leaf, on the paper that was between the gold leaf sheets. And this is just a tissue paper, that plasticky one that I told you that's got that sheen. You can see I also ripped it there when I pulled it off here. But look at that nice pattern there. You can even maybe use these in your backgrounds. They are just a little bit thick to my taste. I like the tissue paper because it goes seamlessly into your canvas. But this is the ones that's and this was my first one. So I'm just going to take it away. I can't put it on top of one another. As I said, and my desk is a little bit cramped. Okay, this one you can see this one ripped when I picked it up there. But I use it as is. I don't mind that. That's still working for me. You can see these nice patterns here at the back. You can see actually where the creases was. It lifted up a little bit from the paper like there, and it made these puddles of ink. That's why it's darker inside as well. This one is actually a very nice one for me. I like it. You know, you can always use it as a type of rocks or something in a landscape. This one is okay. I like it. As I said, I think I am attracted to bright colors. That's not good. But look, just how beautiful are those. Okay, this one is also dry now. There's some spots that's maybe a little bit wet still. That was in the valleys where the ink puddled. This can almost make flowers, you know, a background for your flowers. And in this one, I actually put too much of my antelope brown on, and there you can see everywhere where it's valleys, you've got these puddles of ink, and where it's lighter is where it's on top, you know, where it's where the creases are not touching the paper. And that one also did not make a very nice. I think I've picked that up earlier than the other ones because I was scared it was going to be stuck to the paper. They actually dry very, very, very quick. You can see this one has got a pinkish color. That was that gold leaf. You can see it's still wet there. It was where that gold leaf sheets were. And then these ones are this just the normal tissue paper and stuff that I use, that you get into your boxes of shoes or even in your packets that gets delivered to you. So you can see this is endless possibilities. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would definitely see you next time, and take care.